I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And welcome to another episode of DMWATS, guys. DMWATS podcast. Sorry, we're looking at the dog right now.
He keeps burying his bone in like the couch.
And then looking at us like, why isn't this going the way I planned?
Towels or the curtains.
Yeah. So before we get started, OpenSea.io/DMWATS. Check out our NFTs. You guys will not be disappointed. DMWATSpodcast.com is where you can find us on all these streaming services. Doge, AMC, Shiba is doing this thing just a little bit real quick. Shiba is doing this massive burn. They got a lot of things going on for them that they're trying to burn more tokens. And once again, it's not up there, but Saitama, looking at things, looks like SaitaMask may be out later this week. Hopefully, at least what I've been looking at. SaitaMask may be out. If you don't know what SaitaMask is, get up there and figure it out. If you don't know what Saitama is, get up there and figure it out. Once again, not financial advisors, but hey, why not, right? So
might as well throw it out there.
Yeah, might as well throw it out there.
Everybody's talking about it.
It is. You guys got to you got to educate yourself. That's what it is. So starting it off right. Happy New Year. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way.
Happy New Year.
We're gonna say Happy New Year.
So we took last week off. We didn't intend to, but we kind of had to because of his cough.
Yeah, it was good.
Again, it's not COVID.
Yeah, it's not COVID. Thank God.
Yeah, his cough got to where he could not talk at all.
Yeah.
So it's gotten better. Of course,
way better.
The minute we decided to come down and record, all of a sudden he started coughing.
Yeah. What do you do? But it's gotten better.
No, it has gotten better. And we had what did we do for New Year? I don't even remember now. Oh, we played video games and we laid in bed. It was wonderful.
Yeah, for the New Year?
Perfect.
No. Oh, to bring in the New Year.
Yeah,
to bring in the New Year. That's how we brought in our New Year. We were playing video games, and then as the ball was dropping, we ended up watching the ball drop.
Yeah, see, it's catching.
It's catching.
And now you caught.
There you go. We ended up watching the ball drop and listening to fireworks / gunshots outside. So
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Good stuff. Good way to bring in the New Year.
One of those. Let's play bullet.
Yeah.
Or fireworks.
Yep, exactly what happened. So that's how we spent our we brought in the New Year. We spent the New Year.
New Year Day, we
played Magic.
I made black-eyed peas and ham hocks. You made beef salad.
Exactly. And we went from there. So
we played Magic.
Yep, we played Magic. So played a game called Magic the Gathering.
Just trying to rest because I've had a touch of it. And then because we did have plans for New Year's Day, but our niece unfortunately got COVID.
Yeah.
And she's vaxxed. It happens.
It happens.
And our brother-in-law got sick, so it was like, we're good. We'll stay at home in bed.
Yeah,
we like that better, anyways.
Yeah. So one of the things that we noticed that happens every year, Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, that's around the time it starts, right? And then it goes into Christmas, and then there's a New Year, and nobody cares anymore.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares anymore. It's like one of the things we noticed, helping people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going out and helping each other. And
because it starts in November, the month of Thanksgiving, and people are being thankful and gracious and wanting to help. And then, of course, after Thanksgiving is over, it's a snowball down into Christmas. And so everybody's in this mood. Well, not this year though. People were really kind of shitty this year.
Wow.
People were just assholes.
And
everywhere.
I would say I understand because the pandemic and this and that, but man, it was exceptionally bad this year. Yeah, it was.
And I get it. None of our mental health is okay. But
but it was
exceptional. But normally people are very giving and they want to help. And so it's just and I've always not liked Christmas because I've always had an issue with that. When I was a little girl, I didn't know what my issue was, but I always got sad. And I had we didn't have anything, but it was fun. Our parents loved us and they provided. And so we always did big family things and my father would cook and so it was always a good time, but it always made me sad. And I realized as I was a teenager, it's because people just become fake.
And I think
I'm like, you don't like me? Why are you giving me a gift?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't even want it because it's like, keep the energy away from it.
Keep that energy.
Like, don't give me a gift when you actually hate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hoping that, I get hit by a bus as I'm opening it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, no, just don't even waste your money.
Exactly.
And time, I'd rather do that, be more appreciative. But, we go down to it and you'll start seeing the billboards. Hey, Jesus is the reason for the season and stuff like that. But then it's like, if, and I hate that billboard because, that Jesus is the reason for the season. Okay, well, if Jesus is the reason, period, not just for the season. If you believe that, hey, Jesus is the reason, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want you to be that way for the month of December and then call it a day for the rest of the year. So I mean, I'm just saying, but let's go back.
Santa Claus requires that you're good all year.
Yeah, let's exactly. But let's go back to do a little bit of a recap of the year anyway, right? Because we're doing things a little backwards. People do the recap normally right before the new one comes in. We're doing our recap, right now that the new one's here.
Yep.
Because we kicked off January with good old fashion insurrection. That's how we kick January off.
Yay! Hey.
None kicks off a new year other than an insurrection. So the beginning of 2021 led with people storming the Capitol.
Yep.
And believe what you want to believe.
We believe what we want to
believe.
We
believe what we want to believe.
It was bullshit. It was scary. Yeah. And it's still scary.
And it's still scary to this day. And
there was nothing free about it.
Nothing.
That was not, people were scared.
Yeah.
People
what did it accomplish is the question. What did it accomplish? Other than jail time for a lot of folks, and some people died.
And they're still looking for some people.
Because the smart people that were there did something, very extremely smart and filmed themselves.
Yep.
Storm the Capitol, because the best and brightest stormed the Capitol. Capitol. So
it just showed the complete lack of respect for our nation and government, and for one of the highest offices and kind of what should I call it?
The democracy itself.
Well, but the sacredness of election, of counting votes, of our tradition and the foundation of our democracy.
But here's the other thing that I have to say, and I've said this to you before too. It's like, if you truly believe, if you're one of those people who stormed the Capitol, or even one of those people who supported storming the Capitol, it's like, okay, well, how come that you was all for storming the Capitol? Then when you got caught, it was like, well, I just thought that it was, that the president was behind her. I didn't really know why I did it. Wait a minute. But if this is your belief, why are you all of a sudden cowering when you got to stand tall?
And why are you defecating in the hall?
Yeah, like that doesn't make
democracy.
Sense. That doesn't make any sense. If this is your belief,
freedom of speech, not freedom of act.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, people died for Jesus. So I'm just saying, they went all through like, nope, this is my belief. I believe in Jesus. You're gonna kill me, that's fine. I still believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
If this was your belief, why all of a sudden did you cower when you was getting handcuffed? Just a thought. But anyway, moving on. That's how January.
That was too long.
Yeah, that was too long. But
take a U-turn. Let's
moving along. COVID was still.
Rampant.
Oh my goodness.
We were also naive to think it would be over.
Yeah, it was still like very, very, very rampant.
This is 2 years in.
Because that's like
into 3 years.
The beginning of January, all of a sudden, here come variants.
Yeah.
Here come the variants. And then it's just like, hey, we're going to give them all Greek names. What are we in now? Omicron? We're in Omicron now. So,
which is Greek for I believe.
Yeah. And it's, it gets rough. it's getting rough.
It's scary.
It's scary.
Then, the Great Resignation, everybody quitting their jobs because they're like, screw this. Man. I don't want to be here.
And I have to say,
and I pray to God those people found what they were looking for, or a better job.
Yep. One of the things that I really found funny, it was the president was doing a press conference, and it wasn't even about, the job thing. It was about something else. And one of the reporters was like, hey, what do you have to say? Like, these employers are losing employees and people just dropping. What do you got to say to these business owners who are losing employees? And the president Biden looked at them and said, pay them more. Next question.
Kind of simple.
He said it's pretty simple. Pay them more. And then, give them something to work for when the minimum wage ain't been up in God knows how long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give them something to work with. They're tired of working for pennies. You know what I'm saying? And have to live off of that when,
the
everything is getting
minimum
more
wage
expensive.
in Kansas is still $7.25.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. Put that in your blunt and smoke it. So, $7.25. Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
It's 7, and weed is still illegal out here. I'm just saying. But anyway,
Who can afford it on $7.25?
And not only that, here's something else interesting that we found out last year about our great state of Kansas.
Oh.
Did you know that if you live in Kansas, did you know notoriously and historically, this place has been known to offer lower pay for highly demanding jobs.
Well, and
jobs that are highly in
highly
demand.
stressful too.
Highly stressful jobs. You
like
have
major city jobs
that are set at limits that you can now make more working at Hobby Lobby than you can for working for Amazon for working for the city. Keep that in mind. Hobby Lobby set their prices up to $18 starting off. There are jobs working for the city, big jobs that deal with COVID and all this other
24
stuff.
24-hour jobs,
yeah.
honestly.
It says they want you to work 8 to 5. This is what the description says, 8 to 5, and must be on call throughout the weekends and after hours. What does it pay? Because they put it in annually. And when they put it in annually, it's typically salary based, not hourly based.
Yep.
Annually, it say, we'll pay you 45 to 47 grand a year. Are you out of your mind?
I can work at the mall for
and
that.
Minimum qualifications, bachelor's degree, preferred master's degree for 47 grand a year.
Yeah.
For
a job that you're going to be on call dealing with emergencies for a city
consistently,
a big city.
Look, we are saying these things because we got friends working in those jobs because they love it. They love what they do, but at the same time, it's shameful that these folks get paid so little for what they do.
Anyway,
side rant. Yeah, that's our side rant. But yeah, there was the great
resignation.
Excuse me, the great resignation.
Of course, something amazing in April happened.
What happened?
We started DMWATS podcast.
That's right. We started DMWATS podcast in April of last year.
Yeah.
So, which means our anniversary episode. Our anniversary episode is going to be coming up in April. And oh boy, it's going to be a doozy.
It better be, because I have not been on. I'm learning it.
Okay. I don't know what you're getting at, but that's okay.
I'm beating myself up because I need to be doing stuff in advance.
Okay, we're going to prepare for our 100th episode.
That's my New Year's resolution.
Yeah, our 100th episode. There's also something that happened last year that, with this podcast that we are just happy to be about, to share with you guys. And, we became global.
We did.
We went global last year. We were
featured by the Air Force.
We were featured by the Air Force. We got an article in our local newspaper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people reached out to us. We're doing well. We actually were trending in Mexico.
Yes.
We were actually trending in Mexico.
Hola.
Get this. Yes. Hola. Is it? Hola?
Hola.
Okay. Yeah. Hola to Mexico. Thank you guys for putting us on the map over there.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And
we got a great email from
can't remember.
Apple.
Apple. Hey, are you guys aware that you're trending in
Mexico? We just thought you should know.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Thank you very much. Then we found out we're in Dubai.
Yes.
We're in Dubai, and then we found out we're in Iran. We appreciate all of it.
We're in Nigeria.
And Nigeria. We appreciate all of it. And we're Kuwait. So we appreciate all those. You know what I mean? And trust me, if we didn't name your country, it's not because whatever.
No.
We're just saying in general, these were new things. A lot of countries that that we are in and we are pretty damn excited about.
So it was a good year with that.
Yeah, it was. Our podcast, we were pretty happy about that.
It's fun learning it.
It is.
We are still learning it. And this year we're going to start taking sponsorship.
That's
we've
right.
Been approached and we've really got to figure that out.
Yes. And we got to figure that out. Sponsorship.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah. So
we want sponsors, but it's just we got to figure out that stuff.
Yeah. Apparently last year that we found out that there's trouble in the royal family. I mean, remember that interview that they did? Meghan and
there's some racism.
Yeah, I mean that's hey, at least that's what they were talking about. Yeah. We were like, what? Oh my goodness, is trouble in royal paradise? What? You got to be kidding me. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. Oh, also they tried to impeach Trump again at the beginning. You got to say that. tried to impeach Trump again. That didn't go through either. So we had some doozies that happened last year. We had some real doozies that happened, and we probably are missing quite a bit. We didn't write this down. We said unscripted. So we said it's unscripted, but that's what happened last year. The weather decided, look, I'm on menopause. Man. That's what the weather decided. I'm finna go all types of different ways, and it's still doing it. It's still doing it.
Please don't offend Mother Nature.
No, okay, I'm sorry. Hopefully, ain't random earthquake while we.
Seriously, that's like, the thing.
When I say it's Mother Nature,
to fool Mother
look,
Nature.
I'm gonna tell you, man, the climate went crazy last year on us. Like
last year. Yeah, I mean, how about a few days ago?
Yeah. Well, December.
Yesterday it went 52-degree difference. Yeah. In less than 24 hours.
Yesterday was 50. No, not yesterday. The day before yesterday was 52 degrees, and then the day after that it was 16 outside. Oh. Just the day before Christmas it was 73 degrees here. Yeah. It was 60 degrees on Christmas Day in the middle of Kansas.
So let's
like that's a problem. And then we're reading about blizzards in Hawaii.
Yeah.
There was literally a blizzard warning in Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
it's also a La Nina year.
It is.
It happens, guys. Just watch your weather patterns every couple of years, and
absolutely.
El Nino, La Nina,
all that stuff.
Like, it happens.
But let's talk about some other stuff that happened. You know, it wasn't just weather, it wasn't just politics. Let's talk about the money aspect of it, right? A lot of money got pumped into the economy, or got pumped into the economy. And then we're looking over to the business side of things. GameStop, everything. You know, everybody know what happened with GameStop, which
meme stop.
Yep, which was the start of some crazy stuff. GameStop.
It was our own revolution.
It was a revolution that happened. And literally what happened was GameStop was like worth about $5-10 a share.
Yeah.
And somebody got on there and said, I don't like what these people are trying to do to this company. It's being undervalued so they can make money by terminating the company. Mm-hmm. They want to make money by running it out of business. And somebody got on this guy by the name of Roaring Kitty, got on there and he was on a Reddit called Wall Street Bets. And he got on there and went to the community and said, this is foul what they're trying to do to GameStop. And he's like, everybody buy as much GameStop as possible. So if you had 10 shares of GameStop at $5 a piece, you know, we'll keep it simple. It was $50. Yeah, $50. They ran that thing up to like $400 a share. 400, you would have went from $50 to $4,000.
He became very rich.
People became millionaires.
Well, yeah, a lot of people did.
And it didn't stop there. You want to talk about a revolution? Dogecoin, which is a cryptocurrency, Dogecoin saw its day.
Yeah, it did.
Dogecoin shot up to 76 cents.
I think so.
Was the high for Dogecoin?
I've been watching it forever, and I never thought I'd see a penny.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that such a big deal? What was Dogecoin when you bought it? Cryptocurrency.
God, it was like 7 zeros.
Yeah, like 7 zeros.
It was a decimal point and then 7 zeros. 7 zeros and a 1.
Right. So when she put me onto it, $100 would have got you 30,000 Dogecoin.
Yeah.
So
and if we would have kept that 30,000 Dogecoin and it ran up to 76 cents, you do the math. Mm-hmm. That's how much we would have had.
And so not only that, it's like GameStop sparked a revolution in what they call the retail investors. So you got the average Joe,
the Robin Hooders,
the
TD Ameritrade
because then AMC started shooting up.
Yeah.
And then it went hand in hand, the revolution of retail traders and cryptocurrency. Because then Bitcoin saw its highest ever. It went up to $76,000 per token.
Yeah.
Per token.
Oh, I wish I would have had one.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, 76,000 per token. Keep in mind when Bitcoin came out, I think it was worth a nickel, maybe a penny or something like that when it first came out. I can't remember.
It was nothing.
It was nothing, and now it's 70.
It was a worthless.
It was $76,000 last year. Now it tripled downhill. There was a cryptocurrency, you guys may see it drawn on here, called Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu came out the year prior. It actually came out in 2020, in August of 2020. Now, last year, what happened in September?
I don't know what happened in September.
When Shiba Inu first came out, it had like 13 zeros in front of it.
Oh yeah.
It was worth you guys how know how much a penny is, and imagine it's just 000 all the 13 zeros. Somebody bought $8,000 of Shiba Inu when it came out, and it was worth that. And then in around August, September timeframe, Shiba Inu shot up to what, 3 zeros and a 4 or a 9 or something like that. Somebody became a billionaire 3 times over. 3 times over. So, I mean, it is. My point being, it was a huge thing that happened last year.
Okay, so I was like, what is your point? Oh,
yeah. Scam likely. Yeah.
Hey, scam likely. Stop calling me.
And that's another thing that happened last year.
Oh my God, the amount of car warranties I should have gotten apparently for a car I no longer own.
Yeah. You extended, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and put that on silent.
Yeah, because they extended your car warranty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
What else we missed about the last years?
Oh God,
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, but
but what we've been saying is that it flew by so quick. And I know all of you feel the same way. And there ended up being a psychological study about it, and it's a real thing. You're not alone. It flew by.
We were talking about this the other day. I said, I swear, wasn't it just
wish
2021?
This cough would go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's because of stress and the way the brain protects itself, and it's the same thing that happens, with anxiety and so yeah, I'm really ready for it to just be a thing of the past. Like I don't.
Yeah. Here we are in 2022.
The funny thing is I said 2020 was our do-over year, and I feel the same way about 2021. It's like, okay.
So
let's try again.
Yeah. So what is 2022 then?
Oh.
It's like we'll figure it out.
I'm really like, I'm tired of thinking things will get. This is hard. Because I'm an optimistic person, and I always have hope, and I always wake up with Pollyanna attitude.
100% true.
But I don't want to, like, I'm just trying to concentrate right now on being present, because I have been focused on the future. Okay, we're gonna get over the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. And then 2 years now, 2020, 2021. Here we are, and we're getting ready to see all these shutdowns happen again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I just need to be present in my body in this moment and only control what I can control, which,
it can be kind of tough.
Yeah, because you get antsy and stuff, and then you hear other people's drama and stuff, and you want to just, because you're antsy, so now you just want to fight people. and it's like, and that goes back though to what you were saying in the beginning of this conversation.
Yeah.
About helping people. And I am so sick of people saying that they're helping people and make you feel like they're actually doing something good. And then you hear the other side of the story, and it's like, no, you're just a jerk.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to help someone. Don't want anything for it. Don't ask for anything. And don't sit there and then say something like, well, I have to. Yeah. Or, I was forced to, or you're not going to do it on your own. No, just genuinely help someone.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of people.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day,
everybody's a douchebag.
Yeah, like it's gone down. It seems to be going that route to where everybody just is cool with just being terrible to each other. It's like I'm
just tired of it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just weird. But look,
I started therapy Tuesday. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, we both go to the same place. Different therapists.
Thank God.
Different therapists, same place.
But I also, here's the thing: we need to before the pandemic, nobody was normalizing mental health. It was still a major thing that people were ashamed of. The pandemic is actually bringing out. Yeah. This, mental health is an issue. We're all going through it. We all need to talk to someone. We all need help in some form. And so I think that's one good thing out of the pandemic is it's normalizing mental health, and that we all need a tune up, or some of us need a little bit more. Some of us need medication, and whatever that is, it's okay. And I just, so I remember when I was sitting in therapy going, oh, I need to say on the podcast that I've started therapy because I'm really happy about it. Yeah. Because we all need that. Yeah. And it needs to be a normal thing, like going to a doctor for a physical. We should go to a therapist.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because y'all can't tell me these past 2 years, there's not a lot you want to get off your chest.
Woo!
You know what I mean? There's not a lot you want to get off your chest.
Your poor cats are looking at you like, Jesus, go to therapy.
Something. Get out of here.
I didn't like you that much to begin with, but there's a couch for me to sleep on.
Yeah.
I wasn't here to listen to your problems.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, look, there's been a lot that went on in this past year. There's been a lot been going on these past 2 years. Whatever you do about this year, make it your year.
Make it
your year.
Be present in the moment.
Be in the moment.
And let's all, we've got to be kinder to each other, because we've all now got to live in a world where there's not a Betty White.
Man.
And the greatest thing I've seen, and I hope everybody participates, is on her birthday, January 17th, give something, $5, a can of food, whatever, to a humane society, an animal shelter, or people that rescue animals, whatever it is. But do it in Betty White's name and do it for the animals. And I just think that's a great way for us to come together as a nation, because her death has brought people together.
A lot of people together. Betty White was a national treasure.
Yes, she was.
If you don't know who she was or at all, look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up. That woman was a national treasure. So
she's amazing.
Rest in paradise to Betty White.
Absolutely.
And then everybody else that we lost back then. But right now, like Betty White,
she went out with a standing ovation, I'll tell you that.
She did. Didn't she? She went out and said, here's the thing. There was a club. Somebody posted a video of people at a club.
Yeah, it was in
They stopped the music in the club. And they said, Betty White has passed away. And everybody had a drink. They gave everybody a drink and said, everybody will take a drink in honor of Betty White.
And they had her up on the screen.
They had her up on the screen, and they played the Golden Girls theme song.
People just felt out the coat. Chills.
Oh yeah, they played the Golden Girls, and everybody was like drinking the Betty White.
She's just, that beacon of light and hope and no nonsense, and just take care of the animals and each other. And if you're coming at me with drama, I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
So, but folks, that's our piece.
Is that it?
Yeah. You got something else you want to get?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we doing resolutions?
Okay, throw that one out there.
I don't know.
Because we didn't come out with resolutions, but we're gonna throw one out there.
To live another day.
I was just gonna say survive.
Outside of jail.
My New Year's resolution is survive.
I don't want to go to jail.
So survive and not I like that one too. Yeah. Let's not be in jail. Let's
not be in jail.
Some things are standard. You would think that.
You would think.
Yeah. There's standard. Let's not be in jail, but survive at the same time.
Survive.
This
and to have less hot flashes.
Yeah, it's scary out there.
Okay.
Just be kind to each other. Just be good to each other. Okay.
And we're gonna get back to the fish bowls.
Yep, we're back to the fish bowl. We're gonna do a few more things too. We got a lot of things that we got to talk about that we want to get out there too.
We had to do rants about last year.
Yeah. And even right before the year ended, it was like, is it over yet?
I just don't want to be sick anymore.
Yeah, that's for sure, baby. But we're gonna be done here.
Well, and I hope everybody out there is healthy, and I hope you guys are taking care of each other.
At the very least, take care of one another, man. This is if this COVID hasn't taught you anything, is that you really need to come together.
Absolutely.
You guys should be coming together, not sitting here and like whatever. That's you. You're like, come on, man.
It's just, I just want to thank everybody for taking this ride with us on our almost first year.
Yes.
Of a podcast, and we're gonna figure the rest out, and we're gonna get better.
Yeah.
I know we will.
Yeah.
And I know we'll get more followers, but I'm so grateful for the ones we do have, and for those that
those
share us and follow
watch.
us and watch us. Thank you. You've really made this easier.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, all 100 and something episodes.
That's
so look out.
There's
plenty more in store for DMWATS podcast. We got a lot in store for you guys.
So
here's the thing. We don't even know what, but we know there's a lot in store.
Yeah. So, but we have fishbowl topics, but we need more.
Yep.
DMWATSpodcast@gmail.com. Send us your fishbowl topics.
Send us the topics
with your name or your tag, whatever you want to put on there, so that we can say who we got the fishbowl topic.
Yep. So you guys know where to find us. DMWATSpodcast.com. Make sure you guys check out our NFTs. OpenSea.io/DMWATS. We got a bunch of good ones on there. Y'all go check them out. Y'all can find us at all the streaming services. Doge, AMC. You can follow along, baby.
I can never.
This is all good. Sheba, and it's not up there, but it will be. St. Thomas to the Moon also. So look, signing off for DMWATS. I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are DMWATS Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.